If you drive long enough, the odds of experiencing at least a minor fender bender are pretty high. Even the best drivers can't always avoid bad weather, distracted drivers, or simple mistakes. However, it's terrifying to think that a simple driving incident could escalate to the point where you might be shot.
New tonight at 11, a Metro Atlanta man says he and his 10-year-old son were shot at after a fender bender. He described it as road rage that went too far, and it all ended with the suspect crashing head-on into a driver as he tried to outrun the police.
It was a wild and dangerous chain of events, and 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is here. He spoke to the man whose truck was shot up, and Cody, this is just such a nightmare.
Yeah, it really is. And you can see the truck right here. It has several bullet holes in it. The man did not want to be identified because the shooter has not been caught. But he says he and his son were going to get tires for this truck when they ended up being shot at and then chased down.
Take a look. The driver's side of this Ford truck riddled with bullet holes.
I heard the gunshot.
He says it was Saturday morning, driving down North Expressway in Hampton with his 10-year-old son.
As we was coming through town, up through right here in front of the racetrack, a man decided to cut me off in traffic. After I honked the horn, he brake checked me, and we ended up having a small accident.
He says as he went to pull around him to get off the highway,
and he shoots 4 bullet holes into my truck.
Did you see him pulling the gun?
No, my son's actually the one that did. He's the one that turned around and seen a flash of light come out the truck and scream. He was shooting at us. And it took me a second to realize that the dings I was hearing was bullets going through my truck. One of them actually landed in my boot.
He says at that point, he just wanted to get out of there.
So I took off, and it pursued into a high-speed chase.
The suspect right behind him and his son.
I was putting distance between me, him, and my kid. That's the only thought in my brain was get my kid away from him.
He was racing to the Hampton Police Department.
That's where I was going because I didn't have no way to defend myself. My son's the one that picked up the phone and called 911.
Once they rolled up,
where he was met by officers at gunpoint.
But it didn't stop there. While Hampton police had the suspect at gunpoint,
where he proceeded to ram both of them and continued on a high-speed chase down Main Street where he hit a lady head on.
Troopers say the woman that he hit head on did suffer serious injuries. Tonight, I've confirmed the suspect is Michael Alexander Hall Whitehead of Miami, Florida. He is facing a slew of charges right now from Hampton Police and the Spalding County Sheriff's Office. Now, as of how he got away, listen to this. I'm told he was taken to the hospital after that head-on crash, but then he just walked out the door and he has not been seen since.
Breaking right now, a possible road rage incident in North Philadelphia spilled into a nearby pizza shop where shots were fired.
One driver involved in this dispute is dead, and the search is on for the gunman now. Action News reporter Corey Davis is live at police headquarters with the latest on this investigation. Good morning, Corey.
Maggie and Matt, good morning. Investigators are telling me that this started with a minor crash, possibly involving road rage. They're still trying to get to the bottom of that. But then all of this went inside. The situation, the argument escalated, went inside the pizza shop where we're told the victim was shot in the head.
The pizza takeout did record some pretty clear images of our shooter and pretty clear images of the shooting.
Homicide investigators watched it all play out on video from multiple angles. They say the 26-year-old victim was driving this Honda when he got into a minor crash with another man and pulled over outside of Pete's Pizza. The business is next to Girard College near the intersection of Ridge and North College Avenue in North Philadelphia. We're being told the men started arguing and then they went into the pizza shop where they got into a fight. Police say the shooter shot the victim in the head and then left the store in what is believed to be a dark-colored or black SUV.
Big news right now. This is out of Plymouth. Police say a fender bender led to a deadly shooting. This was just inches away from a toddler as well. Our Mary Marcos joins us live right now with more. And Mary, what can you tell us about this story?
Well, Darren, authorities stopped short of calling this road rage, but they did confirm that a 41-year-old man was shot last night right here where I'm standing, and it all stems from a fight about traffic.
Last night was a beautiful evening, and all of a sudden that was destroyed in downtown Plymouth.
Investigators are trying to figure out how a fight over traffic led to gunshots ringing out in a public parking lot.
Witnesses reported hearing 3 to 4 gunshots.
I saw a man walk up to another gentleman. They were having an argument, and He pulled out a gun and shot him at least twice.
Witnesses pointed police to 23-year-old David Jerome. The gun owner was arrested and charged with murder, various gun charges, and recklessly endangering a child.
Mr. Jerome had his 18-month-old boy in the car seat at the time of this event. Mr. Jerome had an active LTC, license to carry, that was suspended last evening.
Jerome was driving a Toyota RAV4, and the victim, 41-year-old Brent Berkeley from Plymouth, was in a Jeep SUV when they got into the fight. Berkeley was rushed to Beth Israel Hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
We're not going to speculate what the motive was, whether this was road rage. There was obviously rage that was there that evening.
Witnesses say after Jerome fired multiple shots, he tried to give the victim CPR.
My assumption is that he assumed or realized what he had done and then tried to help the man.
I just think that, we live in a world now where many people have short fuses and terrible things happen very quickly. They can escalate very quickly.
Now, Jerome is set to be arraigned in Plymouth District Court Monday morning. Meantime, the investigation into this shooting is ongoing.
In Indiana, after a sedan performs a tight merge in front of a red van.
Wow, what an
The red van attempts the same, appearing to clip the sedan as it pulls in front of it. Then when the sedan responds by cutting the van off, things spin wildly out of control. The driver and a passenger jump from the sedan. The driver punching through the van's window and being immediately met with 3 shots from a gun, 2 of which, according to court documents, hit his arm and shoulder area. 2 women jump out of the sedan in horror as the other male passenger races to check on the wounded driver, followed by one of the women. The driver of the car with the dash cam calls 911.
I'm at the corner of Maple Crest Extended and Lake Avenue. Road rage, cars, somebody just got shot.
As another motorist seems to head toward the wounded driver.
He is behind me now, walking around. I think he got shot in the arm.
Moment